Hello, my name is Joshua Cologne, and I am a junior here at UNC Charlotte, and I am majoring in marketing, and I'm minoring in film. And today I'm here to pitch my documentary. All right, so the name of the documentary will be called Undecided. The documentary follows a college student's journey into creating his own brand. Meet Jordan Youance. Jordan is a 21-year-old college student at Central Piedmont Community College and is majoring in marketing. He is born and raised in the Charlotte area. He works at Walgreens, but on his free time, he enjoys drawing and creating stories. He is currently working on creating designs, printing, and developing his own pieces of the brand. I now want to introduce Jordan Youance.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I am the creator of Undecided. Basically, Undecided is a brand that focuses on designs that can tell a story. I want to be able to market compelling stories throughout my designs. And, that's the main selling point of Undecided, being able to market the stories that I'm putting on these T-shirts and hoodies and, perfect my craft. Obviously, I'm a marketing student, so this is a great tool for me to really flex my wings and, push the boundaries of what I can accomplish with this brand. This documentary is going to be a tool used to inspire other creators to, go out and, focus on their passions, try their best. It's not always going to be easy. There is going to be trial and error. This is what this documentary is about. It's about, getting your feet wet and, just going for it.
I think that was well spoken, and that's kind of what the synopsis is going to be about.
Okay.
Well, for the documentary, we're going to use a combination of interviews. We're going to use some archive footage. We're going to use some real-time footage, and this is how we're going to convey the clothing company. I feel like this is more than just an assignment. This is more of the intro steps into creating a brand.
Right.
I feel like that we're going to take this and move further on with your accomplishments already and continue striving for greatness.
Yeah, most definitely, man. That's one of the quotes. You got to live by. Everything that you do, everything that you apply yourself to, you want to do it to your greatest possibilities. It's not always going to be easy, but what's important is that you don't give up and you just keep pushing, for that ultimate goal.
Exactly. Well, for this documentary, I wanted to give more of a realistic approach on, especially on the little things, the little fine details, that separates you from everybody else in the world. Thank you for joining the Zoom call, Jordan. And
no problem, man.
Appreciate everything, and can't wait to start working with you.
Yes, sir.
With Undecided, I wanted to inspire a lot of people and other creatives into working on their craft and to start manifesting their own dreams and becoming the person they want to be. I feel that documenting a college student's process can help our generation become more motivated and knowledgeable by observing a certain process, especially his process. I feel like it's pretty intriguing and interesting. The documentary format also gives more of a realistic approach to the little things that happen within the process of creating and developing. I feel that's the most important part of a documentary, is just to see how things actually flow out and not just the final product. Okay. So that is my first pitch. And I have another pitch and a couple ideas I'm going to share with you guys today. So we're going to open this one. So that first pitch, what I wanted to do more was, be more of a serious topic, especially not necessarily for this documentary itself, but this is something that could help, his brand. If he had a documentary under his table, that would be perfect, just to show his process, give inspiration for anybody that wanted to look out there or, possibly bring new opportunities to this clothing company. So that's what I really wanted to do with this documentary for him. Now, the second documentary is more of a different type of documentary, kind of sort of a mockumentary. I came up with this idea, a couple years ago, and I wanted to share with you guys. It's the perfect time to pitch it. So it's called Sophie. This documentary will follow the day and life of a beagle through the eyes of her owners. So meet Sophie. That's my dog. She's a full breed beagle, and she lives in my household. She's a rescue dog from New York, actually. Her age is unknown, but she's getting older every single day. I think she's probably around 12 years old at this point. She does not bark, but the way she communicates is through her eyes and her body language. And she is taken care of by the Cologne family, which is me, my dad, and my brother, and my mom as well. So here are pictures of her in more recent years. But the synopsis of this documentary pitch. This is a satirical story that follows the emotions and daily actions of a dog. This documentary is to entertain and inform viewers of the day in life of a dog in her natural habitat. The documentary will use a combination of interviews, archive footage, and real-time footage to help tell the story of Sophie in a reality-style format. The documentary will become more of an emotional piece that can comprehend with what ownership means to someone, as well as documents the adaptation of multiple species living together and how they help each other. So what I meant by this was not necessarily more the satirical part of like, filming Sophie, possibly narrating over her, or, just, filming her responses to certain actions throughout the day. Like her waking up, how she responds to like treats, or how when she goes outside, going for walks and stuff like that, but also like the impact she makes on the humans that surround her and the ones that, care for her. So like, they have, those sit down moments with each individual person of the family. If I was to take her over to, distant family members and like, show and like interview them and use them as footage, comparing to what Sophie's life is, and especially in a day in life. It could be, and what I mean by a day in a life, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, any normal day. It could be like adventures to the park, or, something out of the norm too. I mean, it's something that would, intrigue emotion out of her, as well as the humans that surround her. So that's what I wanted to do mostly with this type of style documentary. I mean, overall, I have another idea. I didn't create a PowerPoint for it, but it would be like documenting a creation of process of an album. My brother makes music too, and so I wanted to document he's in the process of making an album. I wanted to document as well him making an album. I feel that'd be interesting to see him go through the range of emotions that he goes through, the process of him choosing the right selections of beats, and, him creating his own beats and stuff like that, creating lyrics, the whole process that he does with that. But to me, I feel like I would rather focus on someone that's outside of my family source that, I could be possibly close with, help actually encourage him to start growing his brand more often with the first pitch, and, helping Jordan out. So yeah, that's what I would like to do. My first priority, of course. Yep. But yeah, Undecided would be number one. Yeah, if there's any other questions, just let me know. Hit me up in the discussions. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Have a good night, or good morning, or afternoon. Who knows?